Nice having you here in Posidonia, and let's start our interview with John Smyrneos, the local business unit manager of ABB. Well, ABB is a global leader in power and automation technologies with many years of presence in Greece, where it provides products that address the needs and requirements of modern shipping. And my question to you, Mr. Smyrneos, is what would you say are the main benefits of using your products for the maritime industry?
The main benefits by using our products in the maritime industry is reliability, safety and efficiency. And later on is our strong network, which can be used for providing maintenance on the service on turbochargers. They are already on vessels of our customers. An ABB network with 1,200 people trained personnel, updated with the latest technology, and also we can provide availability of spare parts 24 hours, 7 days a week. Last but not least, our customers, they will have a reliable partner for the future who understands the customer business.
And my second question. Well, we all know that almost 90% of cargo goods are moved by sea, and the International Maritime Organization, the IMO, has set a goal to reduce the environmental impact of cargo ships. How can ABB help in achieving this green shipping target?
ABB can help achieving this target by providing the latest developments to the engine builders, which can make the best setting for their engines. Talking about latest developments or technologies, I'm talking about high pressure tuning, means it's a method where you can have low fuel consumption on low load operation, valve control management, where you can ensure actually the right air in any load of engine profile. And as you can also see here, we're talking about two-stage turbocharging, where you can achieve 70% actually very high efficiency and pressure ratios close to 12 bars.
I think this is really important for shipping industry. Yes. Well, my third question goes to Mr. Rolf Bosma, executive from the Service Business Management team. Well, my question is that ABB has designed a new model of turbochargers, which is able to provide power even to large capacity container ships, exceeding 19,000 TEUs. What is, in your view, the future of these large ships? And how can ABB's products meet their requirements in terms of engine performance, but also in terms of reducing consumption and limiting emissions?
Yes, that's basically two questions in one. Let me first have a look at the large container ships. There is a limited amount in the market at the moment. However, they have a huge capacity. And personally, I don't believe that we will see another 1,000 ships like this in the market, because we are having already some overcapacity in the market. So will that be a huge market for us in the near future? To be honest, I don't think so. I don't think that we will see another 1,000 ships like this. However, it is a very important market, because it gives a clear signal where the market is going. And yes, efficiency was, with this decision, one of the biggest drivers. We developed indeed a turbocharger for this, and we have a very efficient and reliable turbocharger to meet these requirements. Why do I say reliable? It is clear that if you have only a few turbochargers on the main engine, that it needs to be reliable. If this ship is late in port for one day, this will cost an awful lot of money. Or if we delay it because we need to do something in port, it's even more. So it's not an easy question to answer, because the market outlook is not that big. However, we have designed the right turbocharger for it. We see quite a lot of new developments on turbocharger platforms at the moment in order to come up with more specific turbochargers specific for segments or customer needs from a specific segment. For instance, we will launch as well the MXP. This is a new turbocharger platform that will be used in Asia mainly on auxiliary engines below the 2 megawatt. This is for us a market where we want to go in a different direction. We designed a turbocharger which is very easy to maintain and can be maintained by the ship's crew. We also provide there movies, how to do it, and backup if needed. Even an app with all the instructions and helpful things to do this, and even ordering parts later on. So on all sorts of platforms we are really developing very fast at the moment. I think I answered your questions now separately.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's really important the way that you're trying to meet the requirements, and in terms of reducing consumption and limiting emissions, I think this is really important. All these new innovative systems that you provide.
Yes, but the restrictions are going in a way where you really are going to the edge of what is possible. Yeah. And I think it's needed, because by pushing the boundaries we will find new solutions as technology providers. And this is always a game where an engine builder and a turbocharger manufacturer need to find each other, put R&D in together to come up with the right solutions. And this is happening at the moment as we speak. So Power 2, which is behind me, was already a development going in this direction, which led to even high efficiencies that the engine builder was able to get to the World Book of Records, at the Guinness Book of Records. This is remarkable. So you really see if you join forces, you can come up with overshooting the new boundaries and come up with new again.
But my next question for you, Mr. Bosma, is that large companies in the transport and energy sector, such as ABB, Maersk, and the United Arab Shipping Corporation, for example, are testing the use of liquefied natural gas, LNG, as the main fuel for powering their commercial fleets. How is ABB dealing with this new challenge?
Basically, ABB Turbocharging is in exactly the same process. Although we have already many years of experience in gas-operated engines and turbochargers specifically designed for us. So it's not a new field where we are, it is pushing again boundaries in maritime applications. So this is a bit of the change. It's coming to a segment where LNG is new. However, gas-operated engines are not new for us. That's something we do already for years. At the moment we are working together with engine builders to see where we can come up with longer TBOs, time between overhauls, and meet their expectations of our customers. So it is not new. We have experience in the field. However, in the marine industry, this is something new where we are going to. And again, it's pushing boundaries. So yes, we are fully aware of it, we are part of it, and we are looking forward to the future in LNG.
Well, interesting. And my last question goes to Mr. Smyrneos. Well, an important parameter for the shipping industry is to ensure reliability, as you have already mentioned, as well as access to rapid response support services for the products it uses, such as turbochargers. With this in mind, I would like to ask you about the services, the specific services offered by ABB Turbocharging in Greece and Cyprus. For example, about the service agreements that you have, but also the degree of importance your company attaches to the principle of preventive maintenance.
We as ABB Turbocharging Greece, we have a presence here in the Greek market since the last 30 years. have started with a small team of 3 people. Now we have been expanded in a very big team with 23 people in Greece and Cyprus. We have service engineers which have been trained in Switzerland in a regular basis. They have been updated for the new products regularly. We offer to our local customers, to our Greek customer services inside the country. I'm talking about passenger vessels and also power plants. Of course, we offer the same value of services outside of the country by using our network, as I mentioned already. We managed to sign service agreements with our local customers because they realize the value of having a service agreement, which giving them the opportunity to achieve better conditions in terms of pricing, and also because we are working together with the customers, we, let's say, take the management of the turbocharger by sending them service recommendations on time, checking the history of the turbocharger. We provide all this information before the customer is planning his service, so he's going to be ready to receive the best service when the service is needed. We have agreed to sign 51 service agreements in Greece and in Cyprus. In Cyprus we have a presence since 2010 with a service point there where we can service our customers locally without sending parts from Cyprus to Greece. And what we are trying is always to inform our customers to prevent from damages and failures, and we have some methods how customers can achieve this preventive maintenance.
Well, I think this is one of the comparative advantages, I think, of ABB, this type of preventive maintenance. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for this interview, and I hope to see you in the next Posidonia with more innovative systems and new challenges.
Thank you so much for giving us also the opportunity to discuss what we are doing here and what the company is doing globally. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.